Episode 2, the Integration Series. How people accidentally undo the work. Most people don't sabotage their progress on purpose. They do it unintentionally. Not because they don't care, not because they aren't motivated, but because no one ever showed them what actually collapses change. The nervous system does not lose an improvement randomly. It loses it predictably. And once you understand the patterns, they become easy to avoid. The first and most common way people undo the work is immediate compression. Sitting for long periods right after a session, especially driving. When you sit, your hips close, your pelvis collapses, your spine shortens, your rib cage loses expansion, your breath becomes shallow. You are feeding your nervous system the exact opposite information of what the session just created. The system doesn't interpret this as rest. It interprets it as, this is the familiar pattern, this is the safe one, and it reorganizes around it. The second way people undo the work is rushing back into stress. Phone calls, emails, deadlines, conversations that pull you back into old emotional tone. Stress is not mental. Stress is structural. When your nervous system detects urgency or threat, your body compresses automatically. Shoulders rise, breath narrows, the spine stiffens, the old prediction comes back online. Again, not because the session didn't work, but because the environment contradicted it. The third way people undo the work is trying to hold the change. This one surprises people. They attempt to maintain posture. They brace to stay upright. They consciously control their body. But control is tension. The nervous system doesn't learn through effort. It learns through ease. If the new organization requires vigilance to maintain, the system won't keep it. It will return to what costs less energy. The fourth way demonstrates the biggest misunderstanding of all: waiting. Waiting to see if it lasts. Waiting to feel the same sensation again. Waiting to be convinced. The nervous system does not stabilize change through observation. It stabilizes change through use. If you don't use the new organization, your system has no reason to keep it. Walking is not optional. Movement is not optional. Exploration is not optional. Not because you need exercise, but because movement is how the nervous system confirms reality. The truth is simple. The body keeps what you live inside, not what you understand, not what you intend, not what you hope, what you live inside. This is why integration must be deliberate. You don't need more work. You need fewer contradictions. In episode 3, the Integration Series, we'll define exactly what supports the post-session window, the specific movements, conditions, and behaviors that tell the nervous system, yes, this is the pattern we're keeping. This is where integration becomes reliable.